Hi guys. So this is the kit that you're going to get when you purchase your premium starter kit. Okay? Comes in a nice little case like this, and this just slides off. And then the box is still nice quality box. This little tab lifts up, and then in here, see on this side, you're going to have all your reference materials, a quick little reference guide, that map that I just showed you, where the farms are. That's all going to be in here, okay? And then your oils are in a nice little display, okay? Now your Vitality oils that we talked about are on the top row, and they all are in white labels. So that's the difference, okay? And these are non-Vitality oils. But what I want to tell you about the Vitality oils and the non-Vitality oils, let's say if you're looking at this bottle here of Lemon Vitality, you see it has a white label, but I also have a bottle of regular essential oil lemon. The only difference between these two bottles, obviously, is the size right now, but it's the label. The same oil that's in the Vitality bottle is in the regular lemon bottle. Okay, the oil is exactly the same. You can use them exactly the same. The only difference is the label. Why? It's for compliance purposes. When we say that you can ingest an oil, they want to make sure that you know that this is a good oil to ingest. Okay, so just because you want to ingest lemon oil, you want to put it in your water, but let's say you ran out of this and you only have this, you can still ingest this because the oil is the same. You can still diffuse this even though it says Vitality. Okay, so that's a question that comes up, and I wanted to make sure that was clear. The reference app that I spoke about earlier, it also will tell you if that oil is good to be ingested, applied aromatically or topically. So you'll see an I, an A, or a T, and that's your indicator. Okay, and another way to know is if that oil is in the Vitality line, you can ingest it. Okay, so like I have basil Vitality. So if I had regular basil, I could ingest that one as well. Okay, so another important thing about the Vitality oils, though, when you are using them, let's say you're putting lemon in your water, you need to, you need to make sure that you're putting it in a glass bottle. Very, very important. And it goes back to the fact that these essential oils are the lifeblood of the plants, right? And they eat away those toxins. So when you are putting it in a plastic cup or styrofoam, it's going to try to eat away the plastic toxins in that cup. Trust me, it doesn't take long for that to happen. One of my first classes that I did at the Merit, I was all excited. I'm feeling all oily. I'm going to go ahead and I think, oh, I'll put some lemon in my water. The only cup I could get was a styrofoam cup. And I totally forgot. So I put a couple drops of lemon in there. I took a couple sips. And then I realized, oh, shoot, I wasn't supposed to do that. So I sat the water down. And then I was talking more. And I was getting thirsty again. And I picked up the cup. And I felt around the water line, and oh my God, you could feel the styrofoam being eaten away. There were holes being poked into that, and that was eating that toxin away. And if I had drank that, it would have been in my system. So very important. Use glass or use stainless steel. I got a big stainless steel water bottle that I use every single day now. And the nice thing about the Vitality oils, like I mentioned, it tastes better, and it really does. And if you put real lemons in your water, you left it out overnight, that next morning if you went to take a sip, it's going to taste sour, rotten. And these, it tastes exactly the same. So I don't waste my oils. If I didn't finish it, I can finish it the next day with no trouble at all. All right, so let's see. So this is your kit of oils, and the first oil we're going to talk about is lavender. Well, actually, first I want to say that you lift up this, okay? And then on the back, you'll see it has a nice little stand where you can sit it up for display. So you can sit your oils just like that for display. Okay, and then we come back to this kit, and you see this tab here? Very important. You want to pull this up because underneath is a hiding place, and you're going to have other products in there as well in your kit. Now I have some extra oils because I just did a class, and I always like to take extra oils so that they can smell some oils that are outside of the kit. But your bottle of Stress Away also comes in the kit, and it comes with a roller top filament that you can put on your bottle, and I'll go over that later, okay? So that it comes with your Stress Away. It comes with 10 of these 1 milliliter vials that will be empty. Right now I have some peppermint in there as samples that I like to give away. And you also will have about 10 samples like this that you can give away, or just throw in your purse, whatever the case may be. As well as some Love It, Share It cards that you could use as a business card, or you could stick the vial in that little hole and, you know, give out a sample of Panaway. All right, so that is the kit. So don't forget to pull this tab and open it up and get your stress away, because everybody needs that. All right, so the first oil we're going to talk about is lavender, and then we're going to take a break. All right, lavender is what they call the Swiss Army knife of oils. It is used for a lot of different purposes. The best is for calming. It helps support you in the evening when you're getting ready to go to bed. It has, I think everybody kind of knows what lavender smells like, but I was never really a lavender fan. I just didn't really care for it until Young Living. And it has a totally different odor than the oils that I used to smell, you know. And I really do like it now. And I use it every evening in my diffuser before I go to bed. I mix it with a couple of other oils and really get a good night's sleep. So lavender is great to smooth or soothe stressful moments, just promoting a peaceful ambiance. You know, you can diffuse that in the room, and it just really calms you down. I also use this on my wool dryer balls, or sometimes I use purification and lemon. But I did get rid of all my dryer sheets. They are the #1 toxic products in America today, loaded full of toxins. And that gets on your clothes, and then it winds up in your system. And people have allergies and everything else. So you can get a package of 6 wool dryer balls that are about this big. And all I do is put a couple drops of oil on each ball, throw them in, and I don't have any problem, and my clothes smell so good. And I can put whatever scent on them I want. I could even use orange or peppermint or, you know, whatever. I could use thieves if I'm need some immune support. It's in my clothes, so I'm always going to be breathing that. All right. The other thing too is that these oils, these essential oils, are considered a dry oil. So what that means is that it's not going to stay in your clothes. You could put lemon directly on your clothes. If you have a stain, that's one of the benefits of lemon. It will take that stain out and it won't stain your clothes. So that's really good. The other thing I wanted to talk about was that there are some oils that are considered hot. Now what that means is that and peppermint and thieves are 2 of the hot oils that will be in your kit. So you want to be careful with when you're using these. Now for me, I'm not very sensitive to that, so I don't have real sensitive skin and it doesn't bother me. But I still put it in a roller ball. Sometimes if I don't have my roller ball, I'll just put it on neat, and that means without any carrier oil. But what you might feel is some tingling if you put it up here, or a little bit of burn depending on how sensitive you are. But if you just use the carrier oil, and you could use olive oil right that you have in your kitchen, that'll dilute that and soothe that tingle or burn, whatever. But let's say you put this on your finger, you rub your temple because you got some discomfort going on up there, and then a couple minutes later, whoops, a couple minutes later you rub your eye, okay? That could burn, all right? So what you want to do is don't flush it out with water. Or if it burns here, don't take water and try to wipe it off, because water and oil do not mix, and that will make it worse, believe me. So what you could do is use the carrier oil, and if you don't have that, but let's say you're at work and you have chapstick, that's going to have some oil or some shea butter or something in it as a carrier. So what you could do is just take that and rub it on your eye just a little bit, and that carrier oil will pull that burn and pull that essential oil out. So that'll relieve that burn. Okay? All right, guys, the next one up is going to be peppermint. Talk soon.